Hi guys. Say hi, Cody. He's worn out. We went on a walk. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I have some stuff that I kind of want to talk through, kind of more personal issues. I'll touch on the whole exercise thing here real quick. I haven't been able to this week because I actually hurt my ankle, doing insanity. I came down on it too hard. I wasn't keeping my landing soft or something. And I rolled my ankle underneath myself and kind of landed on it. So that hurt a lot. So I've been kind of giving that time to heal. I'm going to get back on that tomorrow. But like I said, this video is going to be a little bit different. There are some things that I've been really struggling with lately. So instead of posting a whole bunch of statuses like, oh, I feel so yucky and whatever, I'm just going to do this because, quite frankly, it's easier. I feel like it's more intimate. It's more personal. You guys get to know me better, get to know my story and what I'm dealing with through my journey and life and trying to get fit. So, oh, I got my nails done. Do you like those? They look like little galaxies. They're cute. Anyway, I've been struggling a lot lately with a couple different things. And if I get emotional, then bear with me, because I probably will, but those of you who know me know that I'm a flubbering baby when I get emotional. So there's that. So I'm going to start with the thing that I feel like is going to make me the most emotional, and it's kind of, oh God, what is it called? It's like a transition into the second thing. So I'll start with that. And that item that I'm going to be talking about first is my sexual assault story. So when I was 17, and you guys, this is not easy for me to talk about, so if I'm not, like, looking directly at the camera or, like, flubbering a little bit, then bear with me, because this is kind of hard to talk about. But when I was 17, I was sexually assaulted, as most of you already know. But I feel like I need to kind of tell the backstory behind that and not give, like, all the details, but give you guys a little bit more understanding of what I am talking about when I kind of went through all of that and why I'm here now. Anyway, when I was 17, I was sexually assaulted. I was really big into dating sites. I was the girl who needed to have a boyfriend all day, every day, all the time. I really wasn't comfortable having any, alone time. And as I got older, that kind of changed a little bit. But that's where I was at this point in my life. So I was on Meet Me at the time. I met this guy who told me his name was, we'll call him Jake for now. So he told me his name was Jake. He ended up talking to me about all this stuff that I grew up around, like motorcycles and just stuff like that. And he was really big into, like, MotoGP and stuff that my dad was always really into. So I kind of grappled onto that almost. So I keep in mind that I had never seen a picture of this guy, so I was kind of, like, grasping at straws here. So it's like, oh, good, a guy who, wants to talk to me about literally anything. Cool, let's do that then. So we fast forward a couple weeks, we decided to meet up. I was going to be in Littleton for something. We decided to meet up in a parking lot of all places, which y'all don't gotta tell me that was stupid. He actually, after all of this went down, I'll get to that in a second. We decided to meet in a parking lot, just talk, yeah. And he started to, try to kiss me, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool, whatever. Sure. But then he started to, like, try to force his hand other places, and I didn't want any of it. Sorry, you guys. God, I told you guys this would happen. But he started to try to force himself other places and actually ended up turning me onto my stomach and trying to rape me. He didn't succeed. God damn it, I'm so sorry, you guys. So that was kind of all, that was kind of all that happened with that. And like I said, I don't want to go into detail because I don't think I could handle that. But it was just kind of one of those things that was really humbling and really, I didn't realize that would ever happen to me. I didn't think that it would ever happen to me. But I found out later that he had lied to me about his name. He had lied to me about how old he was. He told me he was 26 years old. He ended up being 32 years old. So I still blame myself for stuff like that. And I still blame myself for that happening to me. So I'll kind of close that because I am about to like bawl a little bit. So that is kind of the transition into the next topic. God damn it. Sorry, you guys. I've always kind of struggled. I've always kind of struggled with personal, like, self-confidence stuff. And I feel like lately that the whole sexual assault thing, and it's really hard for me to kind of put those two things together because I feel like I know that it wasn't my fault, but I somehow still feel that it kind of was because I should have been more mature as a 17-year-old with, with other stuff that had happened prior to that. I should have been more mature, and I feel that I should have been more mature. So I constantly feel like it's my fault, which it's not, and I understand that now, but I still sometimes feel like that. So that being said, the other thing that I kind of want to talk about is self-worth and how I see myself. Ever since then, I have struggled with really bad depression. I have struggled with, God, you guys, I told you this would happen. I've struggled with really bad, self-harm scars. I have, I don't know if you can even really see that, but it's I tried to do, a vertical, up and down, because I didn't know who to tell. I didn't feel like I had anyone to talk to. I didn't realize that had been what had happened until I met Seth. And even then, it was hard as hell to kind of talk through stuff like that. Sorry, you guys. But I don't see myself like other people see me, and I know, oh God, I know that that's how every girl feels, but it shouldn't be. And honestly, that's a huge reason why I'm doing this. So that if I can help even one person who has been in a similar situation to me, then I don't care if I lose weight. I don't care if I get healthy. If I can help one person, then there you go. I met my goal. But my whole thing with this, and the reason why I'm sitting here in front of my phone crying to all of you guys, is that the biggest reason why I feel like I needed to lose weight and get healthy, not even lose weight, just get in shape and get healthy and feel better about myself, is because of that. Is because I constantly feel like if I don't do this for myself, then all of my hurt, all of my pain, all of other people's pain is for nothing. Is not obsolete. I'm trying to think of the word. My brain is so scattered right now. But I felt for so long that I couldn't do it, that because I had been, almost raped, that my fate was sealed for me, that I was always going to be this, stereotype of, oh, well, she was sexually assaulted, she cut herself for a really long time, she, that kind of stereotype. And I was for a really, really long time. And I feel like I'm finally just starting to get out of that. I feel like I'm finally starting to break out of that mold. That I'm, God damn it, shit. That I'm finally starting to see myself how other people see me. That I'm worth more than just sitting on the couch and binge eating all night. That I'm worth more than... that I am worth more than me belittling myself constantly. Sorry. But that being said, I still struggle with self-confidence every single day. I still feel like when I get up in the morning, I don't feel like I have a purpose. I don't feel like I belong anywhere. I don't feel like I, have the courage and the motivation to keep going. And that's a scary feeling. That's scary as hell. But the reason that I'm making this video is because, yes, I may have skipped a week in between my workouts, but I'm going to get back on it. And that's something that I'll work out for a week or two, and then I'll fall off the face of the planet. And I just kind of feel like I needed to make this video to keep myself accountable and keep you guys in the know. Because I know that, there are some of you that are legitimately, like, wanting to see how my journey ends. Because, and not even ends, how, when I do reach my goal a year from now, that it's going to be something that is fabulous and I'm going to have this huge transformation. But I feel like a lot of the, vlogs out there or like transformation videos don't showcase this type of thing. And I feel like in order to give you guys the full experience as to what I'm feeling, I need to kind of showcase this, and I need to be raw and emotional with you guys. And that's okay. It's, like I tell my friends and stuff when they're upset, like, it's okay to feel, it's okay to cry. And it's like, I might hate being emotional in front of people, but guess what? I'm just recording this in front of a phone. It's not like all of you are sitting in my living room right now. Well, at least that'd be a little weird considering it's empty. But I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that even if you have been through hell and back, even if you have lost loved ones, if you have, been sexually assaulted, if you've been raped, if you have been through the ringer in your life, that you can fucking do it. Sorry, that was language, but that you can do it. And that even if you doubt yourself, start doing it. Make a routine. Make it a habit. And you can do it. That's what I'm doing. Sorry this video is really long, you guys. But it was more of like an emotional fitness video today, I guess. Sorry I got really friggin' emotional. I warned you guys though. So, there you go. I hope you all have a fabulous week. Ooh, excuse me. And I hope that you all have a fabulous week. So, yeah. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday. Wow, that sounded a lot like Jenna Marbles, didn't it? But yeah, Cody, say bye-bye. Say bye. Or sink into the couch. That's okay, too. Anyway, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm an open book. It's a little easier for me to text this stuff, but if you want to FaceTime, if you want to video chat, if you want to call me on the phone, that's fun too. I love talking to people. I love doing stuff like that. So, yeah. Like I said, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on it, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys have a fabulous week.